get set to bring you coverage from Madden Ultimate Team. On tap, we've got a good matchup to wrap up the season's first half between the Indianapolis Colts and the Atlanta Falcons. The Colts come into this one knowing that this could very well turn into a high-scoring affair. So this defense is on notice. They're going to... be at their best if they want to get out of here with the victory. Now we'll go down to Lucas Oil Stadium for this matchup.
Let's go.
First down at the 18. Toss to the outside. Hugs is all over the ball carrier.
Oh, man, you talk about making you tight, Jim. You come into the game, it's early, and you have bad field position. Really hard to execute, let it go when you're backed up.
Playing press coverage to the outside.
Let's go.
Michael Vick will be under center. Makes the reception. Brought down at the 26. Third and short. Catch made by Demaryius Thomas. First down, offense readying for the snap.
Let's go.
Looking across the middle. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
This tight end's very talented. He's a good run blocker and also a good receiver. Makes a nice catch on that throw.
Now first and 10. Murray on the screen. Murray's brought down after picking up 11 on this play.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and it picked up some nice yards.
First and 10.
That is a good job. This running back, known for his speed, and that time shows a little power and breaks that tackle.
Second and 4 following the run. Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose. Here's a look at the offense. And this core group of wide receivers must find a way to get open today. Third down and 4. Finds his mark. A first drive and a first touchdown.
I give all the credit to the wide receiver here. What a route. Fooled the defender. He is wide open. Nice throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
The Falcons are ready to kick it away. Johnson's running this one out. Jenkins is the one who brings him to the ground. That return's good for about 22. The Colts come out in a 2 tight end set. First down at the 17. Gronkowski with the grab. The tackle is made at the 40-yard line.
There are so many players down in the NFL that are good. How about this tight end? He has got so much talent. That time he hauls in the pass and just makes it look so easy.
The Colts at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
First down at the 40. Benjamin's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. The Falcons defense now is going to go nickel. First down and 10. Luck, handoff. Probably should have had that one, but it goes incomplete.
As we take a look at the lineups, Alshon Jeffrey, one player will be watching today on the outside.
Absolutely. We're going to watch him. Why? He's a matchup nightmare. He's tall, got good hands. He is tough to cover.
Brought down at the 32.
So I look at all these great tight ends in the NFL now. It makes me think of the NBA. These are power forwards who said to heck with that. They want to be pass catchers, and they're good at it.
1st and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. The Colts get a first down.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Monday. Check out. Four down. Mike 56. Mike 56.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. They're setting up screen. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone. But there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
1st and goal from the 9. Almost intercepted that time.
Good job that time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position down near his own end zone, knocks that pass down.
2nd and goal from the 9. Running right through the trenches.
Can they call a play the defense hasn't seen yet to this point today? So it's 3rd and goal. Touchdown ties it. I can't wait to see what the offense decides to do.
Hayden Yearly comes away with the pick on that pass.
Gets tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback. You make a quick break on the football. Hey, you'll get in position like this, and you can knock it down. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Colts are in for the score.
This is why a head coach gets paid so much money. You get in situations like this, they have to make the call on 4th and goal. He goes for it, and they get it.
Makes the PAT. The Colts now getting ready to kick it away. And that return ends rather quietly short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 16. Falcons will look to get set. It's been a close game so far. The score's 7-7. First down at the 16. Gilmore's all over that offense and brings him down.
The Falcons offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Let's go!
Murray's the receiver on the screen. Gets about 9 on the play.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
Let's go!
3rd and 6. And that's going to be a 3 and out. We're midway through the second, and this game is turning into a classic old-school defensive showdown.
Yeah, it sure is. How about the coaches on both sides? Are they sitting over there shocked that the fact that this might turn into a defensive battle? We know it's always about high scoring, going for it. This is fun to watch, to see something a little different.
Macklin's got the catch and the first. The Colts defense has to be demoralized by that 4th down conversion allowed.
I think any time on the defensive side when you give up a 4th down conversion, it's heartbreaking, and it has to be heartbreaking for the defense right now.
Takes the snap. We're about midway, second quarter. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one.
When linebackers move around like this, you know what it means? Nothing. Confuses no one.
Two hands on the football and has the catch.
Do the little things right. When you do those right, you get big victories. And doing it right is what this offensive player did that time. Had a chance to get out of bounds, stop the clock, give his offense more chances. Really good job by the offensive player.
Vict completion percentage 70% on the day. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Vic's going to take it from the gun. He climbs the ladder and has it. That's his third catch of the day. What a job by the receiver, climbing the mountain and coming down with the reception.
Wow, climbing the mountain, that is a new one. What a good job. You're right. These wide receivers in the NFL now, they can go up and make unbelievable catches. And remember, you can't hit until they come to the ground. That gives them a little more courage.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8.
Let's go! Blue 58!
Flip to the outside. They bring him to the turf. The Colts are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. 3rd down on the way. Looks like they're in press coverage here. And it's knocked down.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
The Falcons need to get to the 11 to pick up a 1st down. From the gun, it's complete to Jeremy Maclin. Maclin's got the first as he's brought down.
1st down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
Vic's completion percentage 70% on the day. Taylor's going to make the tackle.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
Let's go!
2nd and goal at the 2. They hand it off to him again.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Press coverage all the way.
Let's go!
3rd and goal to go from the 2. Power surge for 6. Touchdown. Phil, they have the lead now here late in the 2nd thanks to that touchdown, and they should have it, in fact, when we go to the intermission.
Oh, now you're seeing the future, huh? So you know those things. I'm just kidding, of course, Jim. Like to have a little fun with you every once in a while. But, hey, nice drive by the offense. That puts them in a great frame of mind going into halftime here soon.
Austin will test the coverage, and they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. The Colts heading back onto the field on offense. They scored on their last drive, Phil, and they did it with a blistering aerial attack.
Quarterback is hot. He is getting protected. Oh, man, what do you do now? I think if you're an offensive coordinator, it doesn't matter what you call. You know your guys are going to make it work. Every team in the NFL knows how to run the 2-minute drill. They work on it every single day in practice. Let's see how they run it today with no timeouts left.
And it's incomplete.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
The Colts line up, split backfield. The Colts from the 27. And it's batted down.
What a job by the defender that time, reading the quarterback and the receiver and being in position to knock that football away. That is really well played. That's a clinic. Put that on the highlight film and show guys how to do it.
The Falcons defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Alshon Jeffrey with the catch. The Colts know that a fourth down conversion like that can be a momentum changer.
Oh, sure it can. It gives everybody confidence. You get to call at least 3 more plays, you hope. And anytime you stay on the field longer in the NFL.
Intercepted. Breaks out of the tackle. We'll switch sides and take a break for halftime as the second quarter has come to a close here in Circle City. Back to Indianapolis after a short break. Luck will lead his offense back onto the field here as this goes for a touchback. The Colts just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
After running it, it's second down.
Let's go, Mexico!
The give. Gains 11.
The Colts did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you get an upset. It leads to a score.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. Wasting no time now for this next play. The Colts take it from the 43. Still powering ahead. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
Four down. Mike 56, Mike 56.
Now 1st and 10. They'll run it here. That's a gain of 6.
Well, all we hear about this running back is, he gets outside. It's all about his speed. Well, not that time. It was about his power. Good job of just running through that tackle.
Benjamin's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
The Colts look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Just 4 yards away from the end zone.
2nd and goal from the 4. Gronkowski has it. Quinn's in on the tackle.
I love situations like this. This is a big play in the game. This really could decide who's going to win or who's going to lose.
Luck's completion percentage, 60% on the day. 3rd and goal at the 3. Picked up a couple that time.
I think the big decision is now, Jim, do you kick the football, take the 3 points, or do you go for it on 4th down? To me, you kick the football and get 3 points on the board.
Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. Touchdown, Indianapolis Colts. Luck's 2nd touchdown of the game. The Colts with a PAT to tie the contest. It's good. The Falcons in kick return formation. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Falcons offense is in rhythm. Coming back out for another drive. The last 2 times they've had it, they found the end zone.
Their rhythm, they